Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
So Marjorie Taylor Greene posted this bizarre video of herself harassing Marie Newman, a representative from Illinois, who, by the way, has a trans child. So she has a trans flag outside of her office. And so Marjorie Taylor Greene decided to... It's just...
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
So, okay, the thing about this is dumb on multiple levels. So, one, a child transitioning from, I don't know, I don't know what their gender is, to be honest, but let's say a child transitions from male to female or female to male, right? When you say there are two genders, male and female, that, like, if you want to, like, post that out of, like, someone's, office who's, like, non-binary or something, I would then start to understand the thought process. But the idea that you're going to attack someone, for, transitioning from one gender to another, right? It's just, that's a little bizarre to me. It doesn't really make any sense, right? And the other thing about this that's really funny is that trust the science is in quotes. Now, I want to remind everyone, Marjorie Taylor Greene is the same person that believes in Jewish space lasers. Right? Like, she doesn't believe in climate change. So when it comes to the science, right? When it comes to science, Marjorie Taylor Greene, not an expert, folks. Not an expert. And in the words of our former president...
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
Again, like, that's the thing, is they're trying so hard to be, like, these epic, edgy, like, culture war people. And again, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. If someone transitions from one gender to another, unless Marie Newman's child is non-binary, which I'm not sure, I haven't looked that up, but unless they're non-binary, this sign doesn't make any sense. Now, let's assume they are non-binary. Let's assume that their gender is male, nor male nor female. That has nothing to do with science. Genders are a completely social concept. That's like saying, trust the science. The bottle is half empty. Trust the science. What does that mean? Science has no fucking jurisdiction. That almost hit Max. I'm so sorry, Max. Science has no jurisdiction over whether or not the bottle is half empty or half full. That's called language. That's in the field of language. Right, so again, it doesn't make any sense. But she thought that she was like, look at this. Look at her. Look at that. She's like... Right, now keep in mind, Marjorie Taylor Greene has been kicked off of all of her committees. Right, so this is really the only thing that she can do. This is her only option. Is she can troll around Congress and put up like... This is vandalism. As far as I'm concerned, this is vandalism. And again, like, doing this outside of a congressperson's office who has a trans child is just, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It just makes no fucking sense. Like, and then of course, like, there are only two genders. They really mean sexes, right? But they don't really mean sexes because there aren't only two sexes. The idea of sex being a binary is fucking dumb. It's a myth, right? There are people that are intersex. There are people that have different sex characteristics than what their chromosomes display. Like, there's so much nuance to this. The idea that you can say that sex is binary, strictly speaking, or that gender is binary, strictly speaking, requires you to be a dumb motherfucking bitch. And again, these people think, these are the same people that don't believe in climate change. And they all of a sudden, the science is the most important thing in the world. It's the science, folks. The science.
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
Absolutely fucking ridiculous. But what a dullard. Isn't it interesting, by the way, that Glenn Greenwald and Marjorie Taylor Greene did, like, viral transphobia in the same day?